Pete. I ain't ready yet, Pete.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. Yeah. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
It won't be easy, though. You gotta establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
Looking good, MP.
Up next, the Jazz taking on the Trailblazers. For Utah, 2 wins and 1 loss to start the season. They want to maintain that winning track. Blazers, Jazz, coming right up after this. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Oh, and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Sacramento. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when you look at Utah, they're making their way up the ladder, scaling the heights into the top 10. Some big wins lately have made a difference.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Williams at the center position. And for the Jazz, they've got Markkanen. George is out there with Collier. Then it's MP. And it's Kessler in at the center, locking down the middle. Now to the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. Now, let's head courtside to hear more about MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. You know, Doris, one of the fun things about the first weeks of the season, fans getting to know the new faces on their team.
Oh, Kevin. A couple things. How do they fit? How special can they be? Fans just can't wait for tip-off.
Lillard looking around. Avdia. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Kessler setting the pick for MP. Puts up a 3, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Sharp. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 18 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Sharp. Out left to the wing. Right side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Kessler with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Fellow late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected. Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Drills the three-pointer. Pippen's got 21.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Williams kicks to Lillard. It's good from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the basket is good. He's got 23.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Sharp on the wing. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the basket by Kamare.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Utah leading by 15. MP outside. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Sharp. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. He was all alone on that one. Kamare's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Here's Lillard. Over George. And again, it's Portland converting.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Kamara finds Avdia. Kamara with it. 6 points for him. That's a 2 from Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Pippen. And that one drops. MP's got 30.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Back to Lillard. Latre hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Lillard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Pass to Kamare. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Kamare's got 9.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They double him with George. Now here's Lillard. No good on the triple. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Sharp. From 16 feet away, he cans it. So it's the Jazz now. 11-point game. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams making some changes here. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Damian Lillard is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
First one falls for him. And last season, the Utah Jazz DB finishing with the worst record in franchise history.
And that, Kevin, is a striking contrast from a period of time where the Jazz, one of the league's winningest teams. But you start to lose in the hopes that you can get high draft picks. But for all of that losing a season ago, they slide in the lottery, and patience is required yet again.
Fires from deep. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
MP, that's for 2. And Utah again with the bucket.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Kicks it out to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. MP, no good. Trailblazers trail by 8. Holiday, the pass to Lillard. Lays it up off the glass. 15 points for Lillard.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
That's a screen on Grant. Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 40 points.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Sharp missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And stolen by Sharp. Lillard from outside. That's in. A 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Offensive rebound. Kessler setting the pick for Pippen. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Swinging, he's checked in for Williams. Murray comes in for Shaedon Sharp. And Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
No good from Grant.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
MP against Grant. Here's Bailey. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 7. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. MP, that's for 2. And it's good, 2 points. Pippen's got 44.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Utah, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not... And it's Grant in at the 3 slot. Avdia against MP. From the stripe, The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 10. Over Markkanen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pippen, no luck. Portland's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Utah's on defense. Pass to Kamara. Right side, Williams. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Lillard. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
MP way outside. Portland grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And a wide open look for MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pippen for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Williams. To Kamara. Now Avdia makes it off the glass. 9 points for Denny Avdia. Here's Pippen. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Trailblazers trail by 9. Nobody near Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Pippen. Kessler passes to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. And here's Avdia. Back to Lillard. Over George. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Damian Lillard.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Avdia. MP, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard dishes to Avdia. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The painted area is not for the faint of heart, and Avdia making some contact happen. I love that.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That free throw good from Avdia. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Kamara. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Avdia's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, close range looks highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
MP deciding where to go with it. Bank shot, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Sharp. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
For 3, and Damian Lillard good for the 3. Lillard's got 34.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when... All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings.
And that about wraps it up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Walker Kessler is out there with Pippen. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Collier in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Lillard against George. Stolen by George. Inside. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Avdia can't hit. Utah is shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. And George kicks to Markkanen. Picked by Markkanen. Goes up on the high post. Yet another bucket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Count that one. Sharp's got 10 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside, Avdia. Now, Kamara. He's got 12. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a confident shot by Denny Avdia. He is not afraid of physical contact, clearly.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Kamara. Offensive rebound and finished off by Avdia.
You love to see Avdia doing whatever he can to keep the play going. Nice hustle on the glass.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pippen outside. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That ties the game. 20 points for Denny Avdia.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Jazz have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. It's Pippen with the drive. Good on the shot. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Lillard finds Kamara. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 9 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Lillard outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 3. Here's MP. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard from outside. A rebound by the Jazz. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Tries the spin move. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
What a night for Denny Avdia. This guy has found something out there, and they just keep finding him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. On defense, Portland trailing by 5. And that one's good by Pippen.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Back to Lillard from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 39.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Pass to Kessler. Williams with the steal. Bounce pass, Kamara. Stolen by Pippen. Lillard against George. MP outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And both free throws good for MP. And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
4 on the shot clock. Lillard misses. Jazz leading by 6. The 3 from MP. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Sharp. Lillard with a screen for Sharp. Portland no good that time either.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Trailblazers trail by 6. To the paint. Here.
Oh, Denny Avdia can get up there, folks, when he wants to.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Utah making a change here. Bailey's checked in. Drew Holiday's checked in for Portland. MP passes to George. From past the arc, Avdia with the rebound. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Jazz leading by 4. 18 feet out, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
They get the rebound. Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. And checking out some numbers for George. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And the energy of and this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Williams sets a screen for Sharp. They get it again. He's off on that one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's good. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Avdia dishes to Williams. Back to Avdia. Here's Kamare. Second shot opportunity. And Avdia with the lay-in. Avdia's got 15 points in just the second half. On the wing, MP. Launches it. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. To the wing on the left. From 13, and it's Portland with the rebound. To the inside. Avdia can't hit.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Pippen. Good, that's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
A different look now for Portland. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Tamani Kamara.
And this is why you gotta be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Trailblazers trail by 12. And here's Sharp. 10 points for him. Grant outside. Pass to Holiday. Will it go? Rebound, Utah. Lepowski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
And not the most common call. see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Anderson. Pass to Lillard. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got 41.
He is just self-willing. His team.
Good, he hits again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Pass to Murray. And the rejection by Pippen.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
19 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10, and they pick up 2. Grant's got 6 points.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
Here's MP with plenty of space. Again, the Jazz score.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Utah out in front, up by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the side.
Entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Avdia comes in for Murray. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. Lillard, right side. And it's off from 3-point range. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Rob Williams is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamara in at the small forward position. Step back on that one and let it fly.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Sharp. Four on the clock. Kamara finds Lillard. Drains the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 46 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Then for 3. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Then for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history. And yep, another basket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night. Bounce pass, Kamara. 3-pointer, Lillard. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Pass to Sharp. They need this, and the layup is up and in.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Utah leading by 17. Here's Pippen. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Jazz lead by 21. Pass to Kamare. Back to Lillard. And Sharp has it in the corner. That three off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's MP. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Sharp, and he makes good on the layup.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Utah's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Pippen. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trailed by 19. With the step back. And Sharp has it in the corner. Knocks down the three ball. Sharp's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
MP passes to Collier. Collier off a pick from Pippen. Let's lose a three. And the three ball is good.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Abdia. Lillard outside. Offline with his three.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pippen, the pass to Kessler. Back to MP. Marking in a screen on Avdia. Trailblazers trailed by 19. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now, here's Sharp. Outside Williams. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Lets it go from 14. Cleared away by Avdia. Trailblazers trail by 17. Now Sharp puts up a three. Now Williams. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Boy, there is a reason this guy has led the league in blocks. Walker Kessler sent it back.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Now Sharp. Shot clock at 6. From 17 feet away. Lillard. Off target from outside. MP against Avdia. MP. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, God. Look, usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know, whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey, I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.